Hello everyone, it's Renee with True Path, and I'm here to do a reading and some channeling for you. Just have amethyst here today. Okay, let's take a breath. Open up to your own higher self, your own intuition, for whatever messages you need in this moment for your highest good only. Only divine love and light are allowed into this space with us. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. What do we need to know in this moment? I'm seeing a guy in a top hat, and I don't know if it's like a magician or like a circus guy. 1 second. Let's see. Yeah, magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. So that's coming up. That comes up for us sometimes. But it's like maybe like believing in magic a little bit more, or like pulling off a magic trick. Oh, okay. Yes, thank you. They're saying it's like you know the secret, like you know the behind the scenes, like how it was done. Other people see it as magic. Other people see it as wow, how did they do that? And you're just like, well, I know how it's done. Like I know what goes on behind the scenes, so I'm privy to that information. And it looks like magic because of all the work that's put in behind the scenes. Yeah, all of the practice, all of the skill, all of the resources that are going on behind the scenes. And to other people, it just looks so easy or magical, or like, how did they even do that? But you know everything that goes on to make that happen. Interesting. So you might even feel like a magician, like you might even feel like, yeah, I'm really good at like pulling this off or making it look easy. You, yeah, you're enjoying that feeling of like, oh, other people think it's easy. I know everything that went into getting to that point, but it's kind of cool that other people think it's like a magic trick or easy. It's like you're content with holding the secret, or content with just, knowing what goes on. And glad other people are getting enjoyment out of it as well, or being amazed by it. That's like entertaining for you. It's to see people's reaction to it. Oh, this is so interesting. I never know what's going to come out in the channeling, so it's always fascinating to me. Cool. Okay, let's get into some cards here. Let's do, Spirit Animal Oracle for overall energy. Hope you guys are doing really great. Yeah, next week is our Rabbit Collective meeting again. That's a membership option. We're going to talk about relationships and how relationships are affected by our spiritual journey. Yeah, so I'm really excited to talk about that. Okay, let's see. Let us see what is going on. Wombat spirit, be at home, being comfortable with yourself, at home within yourself. We've been getting this message quite a bit about like that home feeling, where you feel like you belong. I'm getting be at home within yourself. And back to the channeling, right? Like just being comfortable with like people not knowing the whole story. It's okay to be misunderstood. Yeah, because you're just very confident in yourself. And moth spirit, surrender now. Wow. Yeah. Being okay with how things are going, just allowing spirit to take the lead. Moth is about attracting in or being attracted to something, to the light in particular. But surrendering to that almost like inevitability or that pull that you just know. You're very comfortable in the direction that you're going. Like it feels like, yes, this is a natural pull for me. I'm naturally attracted to this direction and I'm okay with it. Interesting. And bee spirit, sweet results await. There you go. That's what happens when we are in alignment and we have faith and trust. When we're surrendering, it's always a good result that comes out of it. We learn, we grow. Yeah. And you just have a knowing about that. Like, I know this is leading to good things. I know that I'm on the right track here. This feels good. And again, about like putting in the work, you know, as humans, when we discover like a beehive and there's all this honey, like how did that happen? It feels like a miracle, right? To us, like how in the world did these bees create this beautiful, you know, nourishing substance, right? How did that even happen? But bees know all the work and, you know, everything that goes into creating that honey. Like there's a lot going on behind the scenes, right? But to someone from the outside, it just looks like it just magically appeared. Yeah. All in this neat honeycomb, like, yeah. So, okay, let's do some Light Seers Tarot for clarification here. Yeah, there's a very like calm, content air here. Be at home, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, just doing your work. Doing the thing that you're really good at. Again, feeling very confident in what you do. Like you've been doing this for a very long time. For some of you, you've been focused on it, working diligently at it. Again, I'm getting like all the behind the scenes work, the focus that it's taken, the effort that it's taken, the hours and hours of practice that it's taken. For some of you also like being alone in it, like doing this without people really knowing what you're doing. I'm just getting the vision of like, you know, musicians, right? Kids that have spent hours and hours and hours learning an instrument, like learning how to play the guitar or whatever instrument. And then they show up in a band and they're playing on stage. Well, how much work and practice and bloody fingers and everything has gone into getting to that point? People don't think about that. So that's really the message that's coming up here. 3 of Swords. So with surrender now, yeah, there's some hurt to overcome, some mending of hurts. Healing of hurts that needs to happen. This can be from being misunderstood, people not understanding. That can be hurtful. Also, I'm getting loneliness here for some of you. Like you've had to sacrifice, yes, that's it. You've had to sacrifice quite a bit in order to get to this point. Yeah. And that can be painful, almost like feeling the pain by yourself or again, behind the scenes, people not knowing everything that you had to go through, everything that you had to sacrifice. But you're okay with it. Like you're saying it was worth it. It was worth it. Because that's bringing me to where I am now. Like magic. Yeah. With Beast Spirit. Yeah, King of Pentacles. Yes. This is like this being at home energy of just feeling very confident, comfortable, well off financially, just like having it all together, enjoying the results, enjoying the fruits of your labor. Like I've worked long and hard, and now I'm going to really enjoy this feeling of security, comfort. Yeah, again, I'm getting this enjoying the position that you have now, whether it's like a leadership position or like a mentor, just having that wisdom of, having put in all the time and effort. Yeah. It feels good. It feels like you've accomplished something. You can look back on everything that you went through and feel good about it, in spite of the sacrifices and maybe pain, hurts that you've been through. It's part of it, right? It's part of that sense of accomplishment, is overcoming all of that. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, creating something beautiful, possibly with others, almost like maybe teaching. Yeah, maybe you've come to that point of mastery where you can now teach or lead. Kind of showing people the ropes. Yeah, people want to learn from you or create with you, collaborate with you, and you can kind of show them some of the tricks. Maybe not all of the tricks. Show them some of the tricks. 3 of Swords, Knight of Cups, beautiful. So you're just following your heart, right? It's this mended heart that you're able to follow here. Also, again, people being attracted to you and praising you, sending you messages of love and appreciation. I'm getting people wanting to get to know you. This could be one person in particular. Could be, yeah, someone that really wants to show affection to you. Yeah, sending you kind messages maybe. With King of Pentacles, the Chariot, Cancer energy. Yeah, so this is fast movement forward. I want to say you've reached a point of mastery with something, and now it's like, okay, now what? Now what do I want to do? I want to use this skill or the results, maybe like the wealth I've earned or something like that, to do something more with it. Like I want to get moving on something else, or just bring it that next step further. Like wanting to do something with the results of what you've created over time with your hard work. Yeah. Okay, let's do Wild Unknown, Animal Spirit, and more info. Okay. Phoenix, root chakra. This is feeling safe, secure, and it's like rising from the ashes, right? Like, again, people not knowing what you've been through, they only see like the result. They only see like the end result of everything that you've put into this work or this craft. Yeah. But you do, you know, right? You know everything that you've been through, how you had to start from the bottom kind of thing, what you had to overcome. And now it's created this sense of security and safety, this strength within you. You feel really solid within yourself. Ooh, Panther. Okay. Panther can be like releasing emotion, particularly anger. But I get this as like motivation. It's like, okay, I wanna do something with this now. Maybe some kind of anger is fueling you, like something that you care a lot about. Yeah. Yeah, with the Chariot here, it's like, I want to get moving on this. This is really important to me. This is angering me. I don't like what's happening. So I'm going to use my skills, resources, whatever I've built to move things forward. Because there's a real motivation here. Possibly being upset about something, angry about something. Something you care a lot about. Okay, let's do, we're gonna do, wow, lots of decks jumping out. Okay, we're gonna do Energy Oracle for final message, final advice. All right. What would be helpful? And you get hostilities. Ooh. Okay, so this is that Panther energy. There's something that's upsetting you. This didn't show up to till the very end of this reading. It's like all of a sudden, like it's like you're in this contented, solid place within yourself, kind of having built this legacy maybe, and then something like stirs you up. You're ready to fight for something. You're ready to get moving on something. Yeah. Something angers you, upsets you, and you're ready to fight. Woo. Okay, so let's read this one, 26. Okay, defenses up, aggressive energy. This card shows a man raising his sword in readiness to do battle. When it comes upright, it reveals a situation where hostilities towards you or are about to be or have already been engaged. The aggressive energy may be verbal or emotional, with someone in your environment being excessively critical, demanding, or hurtful. In a work or social situation, there may be backstabbing or out-and-out slander going on. This is different from the deceit card because the hostile energies are more apparent, more overt. In fact, you may have been living with them for some time. But whether this is new or old energy, now is the time to regain control. Allowing dishonoring treatment from others is an open invitation to the universe to send you more. It may feel risky, but you need to have the courage to stand up for yourself now and always. The affirmation is, I am receiving the peaceful, harmonious treatment I deserve in my life. I set boundaries, make reasonable requests, and make my expectations clear. So you're able to handle whatever this is with maturity and grace. Definitely with the King of Pentacles here, it's like this works out well. Even if it's someone kind of lashing out towards you, I wasn't really getting that. I was getting more you getting, well, maybe it is, that's the motivation, is someone treating you disrespectfully or backstabbing in some way. But it's more about like standing up for yourself, fighting for something that you believe in. Yes, fighting for something you believe in. Okay. Hope that was helpful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you again next time.